Hey y'all, so today we're going to talk about Shakeology, how much water we should be drinking each day, and we're going to talk about this word cheat that you sometimes hear get thrown around. So first off, I just wanted to show you real quick how I make my Shakeology every day. And we recommend that you blend it. And you can shake it. I've shaken it up before. It's really cool and easy to drink on the go. But it's more of a treat and frosty-like if you actually blend it. And there's a way to get in more fruits and vegetables into your diet throughout the day by actually blending with a blender. So right now, I'm on this chocolate-covered strawberry kick. It's been my go-to the last few days. And I always add spinach to my Shakeology. It's one of the reasons why I blend it, because you may be skeptical. Ask anybody in this challenge group who's ever done it before. If you can taste the spinach, you cannot taste the spinach. And it's a really quick and easy way to get a raw serving of vegetables in throughout the day. So you can use your color-coded cup if you want, just to measure out about how much a serving of spinach is. I've gotten to the point now where I can kind of eyeball it. So there's my spinach, and then I love to add, especially when I'm doing the chocolate Shakeology, unsweetened almond milk. It makes it more frosty-like, so I used unsweetened almond milk, and it depends on the brand. I really like my local H-E-B brand. Sometimes, like the Silk brand, I've noticed actually makes it more gelatinous. It's weird, but I really like our H-E-B brand if you have an H-E-B in the area. So I just add almond milk. It's about a serving, and 1 scoop of Shakeology. Today we're doing chocolate. I do all different Shakeologies. And then I have some frozen berries. So I have a tiny bit of frozen strawberries here, and so I have some mixed berries I'm going to steal some strawberries out of because I want chocolate covered strawberry today. So just add some berries, and then we use a Ninja. Other people use NutriBullet, or any blender will do, but the Ninjas and the NutriBullets are really popular. So then this is all put in a cup. I put the blender lid on top and I mix it up. And then I get my yummy shake. So that's a really easy way for how you make it and what that looks like. So why are we asking you to drink Shakeology? Some of you just join the group and you're like, to tell you the truth, when I started, I was like, okay, I don't know if I need about the Shakeology thing. I don't know if I need it, but I understand that I need it to be in the group. And I was willing to do whatever for a full month. I was willing to go all in for a full month. And as I started to learn about Shakeology, when you get your challenge pack, I want you to do what I did. I want you to pull out your bag and actually read the label and check out the ingredients on the back and notice how many foods that you are actually eating. This is not a protein shake. This is a meal shake. This is loaded up with so many nutrients and superfoods with the intention of not tricking your body or giving you some kind of supplement that's going to manipulate your body in some way to lose weight. What it's actually going to do, and why you can drink this forever, and why I can give it to my kids, is give your body nutrition that it needs. So what happens when you start exercising or you start reducing your caloric intake throughout the day, you'll notice that you aren't getting all the nutrients and the fuel that your body needs. So often, the reason people fall off the wagon and go all in left field and eat all the things and have crazy cravings is because that's their body signaling to them that they're in need of nutrition, that they're in need of nutrients. And so what happens when we fuel our body with Shakeology and we fuel it with all of these superfoods and nutrients, then we're less likely to go and overindulge or to eat all the things or to give up and just say, I can't do this, it's too hard, I don't care, because your body is satisfied. As a byproduct of fueling your body with nutrition, we notice that our cravings are reduced because we aren't seeking other forms of nutrition. We notice that our sugar cravings are subsided. We notice that we have more energy, and it's all because our body is being fueled. And so your assignment for today is to check out your Shakeology bag and pick one ingredient from the bag and do a quick Google search to find out what is so super about one of these superfoods that is in your bag of Shakeology. And then comment below and share with the group something quick you found. If you don't have your bag back, nope. bag yet, no problem. Just Google your Shakeology list of ingredients and you'll be able to find those on the internet. Pick one that stands out to you and then just comment below something quick that you found about that superfood that you're going to be putting in your body over the next 3 weeks. Okay, so that's Shakeology. Now water. Water is so important to fueling our body and flushing it of toxins. And so we try to drink a minimum just as a practice, not as a rule. It's a good tool, it's a good rule of thumb, but not an actual hard, fast, and steady rule. But something simple for measuring a target or a goal that we shoot for water throughout the day is to take your body weight, divide by 2, and then drink about that many in ounces. For example, because I don't like to math. So you have, say you weigh 200 pounds, divide by 2, that's 100. So then you would shoot for 100 ounces of water that day. You may want to drink a little bit more if you need to overcompensate. Let's say you had coffee in the morning. So if you have anything with caffeine like tea and coffee, you may want to drink a little bit more water on top of that just to overcompensate for the natural way that the caffeine dehydrates us. And if you're doing a really intense workout and you're sweating a whole bunch, you might want to drink a little bit more. So like I said, it's not a hard, fast rule, but it is a nice target to shoot for if we want to know kind of about how much water we should drink throughout the day. Get creative with your water. Add fresh fruit and lemon and other things to your water to help you drink it if you're not a person like myself that just enjoys drinking plain water. And if you'll notice, I'm holding my Shakeology cup. If you're like me and using a blender cup for your Shakeology, then you don't really use your Shakeology cup. Well, this here thing is about 25 ounces when you fill it up with water. For me, I know about how many ounces of these I need to drink each day, and so I just fill it up that many times. Easy peasy, I can take it with me on the go. This is my favorite water bottle. I would also love, so after you look up an ingredient, a superfood in Shakeology and share it with the group, snap a photo of your water bottle, that at least the main one that you're going to be using for this challenge, and post it in the group. We want to see how you're going to be chug-a-lugging your water each day. And then your coffee. So we talk a little bit about water. We want to eliminate, if at all possible, any sodas or sugary drinks or juices, juices in very small amounts in low doses, because the way that it impacts our body and changes our, hits our bloodstream, and the insulin that's produced and the sugar rush and the crash. And so we want to eliminate as many sugary drinks as possible and sodas as possible, because they're full of so many not natural things that aren't good fuel for ourselves. So this challenge, we want to challenge you to drink Shakeology, water, naturally decaffeinated teas, unsweet teas, and coffee. Now, if you can't go black, I like to drink black coffee. I know it's an acquired taste. If you can't go black, there are different ways that you can prepare your coffee and still enjoy it. So Crystal in the group, one of her favorite ways for making her coffee is to add about a teaspoon or so of coconut oil, some unsweetened almond milk, some cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, and some honey. And then she'll heat that up in the microwave, and then she'll pour her coffee into it. And those are all natural ingredients, and so many of them, like the cinnamon and the coconut oil, have so many good benefits for your body, so you can actually be fueling your body well with your coffee too. So that's one way that you can tweak your coffee to make it a little bit more, how do we put this, better for your body. Honey is a great natural sweetener, and if you look for other things like stevia, just make sure you become a label reader and make sure that you're not choosing stuff that has all these unnatural things when they claim to be natural. Just read, whoa, there we go. Sorry, my computer slept. Just read the labels and try to find a naturally derived sweetener to sweeten your coffee with. And then also look in the dairy section for things like the unsweetened almond milk, or even there's coconut milk sweeteners that you can use. And so just be a label reader. You don't have to have black coffee, but there are ways to get creative. But just when you are putting stuff into your coffee, try not to use real sugar, and try to look for natural ingredients that are actually occurring in nature. So there you go. And the very last thing I want to cover today is this concept of cheats. You know, we've been talking about meal planning and prepping and logging our food, and we talked about how we're going to be fueling our body with food, and we want to be very clear going into this week. We want this to be in your mind. Food is not a punishment. You are not on a diet. This is not a list of rules that we are handing you. There is no such thing as cheats. Remove that word from your vernacular. It is not allowed in this group. There is no such thing as, oh, I had a good day, or oh, I had a bad day, or oh, I cheated. There should be no shame in your game. All we ask of you as we equip you with these tools, because that's all they are tools to either help you, prompt you to start eating and fuel your body, or rein you in if you've been running amok, or just empower you with some knowledge of how to fuel your body well. Whatever this system means to you is a set of tools, not rules. And so we don't want to talk about cheating in this group, and we don't want to talk about having good days and bad days. We want to take a moment each day when we're eating and listening to our body as it's triggering us to whether or not we are hungry, and we are making conscious decisions to fuel our body in a way that is for our good and God's glory. And sometimes for God's glory, we're going to eat that cheesecake, and we're going to eat it, and we're going to enjoy it. But what a waste if we eat it and get sick off of it and then feel shameful and guilty about it. How unglorifying is that to yourself and to God? And so when you make conscious decisions and you ask yourself, is this for my good? And does this glorify God with what I'm doing? Then just make the decision to take each and every good gift He's given you, to appreciate the food that you've been given and that you've been given to fuel your body with. And then, my friends, enjoy it. And you will see, when you stop thinking about what you can and can't do, you're going to be less motivated by the rules and feel less like stress and constricted. And I think you're going to find yourself making better choices out of gratitude and conscious decisions than you ever would have been if you were just handed a list of rules and told to go follow them. So we're not going to ask you, how good were you today? Because there's no such thing. This is a group where we are creating the mindset where we are fueling our bodies well and just making conscious choices and giving thanks for the good gifts we've been given. Does that sound good? All right, there you go. Those are your 2 assignments for today, though. Look up your Shakeology. Show us your water bottle. If you've got any questions at all, comment below. Can't wait to talk to you later. We're almost there. Monday's right around the corner. Talk to you later.